Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Vincent from Team N.A.S. Back at it again with another video. Right now I'm going to show you guys how to play Branded Chimera. Hey YouTube, what's going on? Today we're going to do a Branded Chimera combo tutorial video. So I'm just going to go breeze by, show you guys what's in the deck list. We have another video commented on there, so you can go check that out. Starting off, we'll play 3 Cornfield Coatl, 3 Mirror Swords Knight, 3 Gazelle King of Mythical Claws, 2 Big Wing Baphomet, and that's basically it right there for their standard Chimera combo. Now we'll have our branded stuff: 2 Fauna Valbaz, 2 Alubers, 1 Kit, 1 King Tiger Wangu. This card's pretty crazy. 2 Ash Blossoms, 2 Droll Mockbirds. I usually play my hand trap ratios in 2. It's better. Doesn't clog up my whole hand with a bunch of hand traps. So I have other ways of seeing other ones. Onto the spells. I'll play 3 Chimera Fusions, basically the main starter. 3 Branded Fusion. This card goes nutty in the deck. 3 Branded Openings. That way you get your Luber to get to your Branded Fusion. Play Branded in red. I like it better than Branded in white. It has more interruptions on your opponent's turn. Of course, if you're playing a fusion deck, you need 3 super polarizations with 3 different rarities, because why not? 3 Book of Eclipse. This card goes ham in this format, non-targeting, just book anything else there. They try to M-perm your Big Wing, you just go ahead, book it, and you plus. All right, then we got 2 Triple Tax Talents. Card's pretty good, you know what it does. Essential Call by the Grave. This is basically a one of in almost any deck you play. And we have 2 Imperms. Then over here in the side deck, we're going to go ahead and play 2 Chimeras. And then we're going to play, there you are, 1 Chimera King of Illusion Beast. This one's pretty good. Over here now, I have the 2nd Guardian Chimera. We'll play these at 2. These do come up a lot. Then we go play Bellion, Rim, Mirror Jade, and Albion. These cards really do go crazy. They sync in pretty well with each other. And then we'll go ahead just for, 1 little Masquerade. It's a fiend, so you still use it off Chimera Fusion. It's pretty good. Burn your opponents. Then we have our super poly targets. We got Mud Dragon, Prayer Plant Dracostapelia, Starving Venom, and Garurumon. And for the last little spots, we got Magnum the Reliever. This card goes crazy. Either banish a Branded Fusion, Super Poly, or Chimera Fusion, pop up one of your opponent's cards, or put it back to the bottom of the deck, draw 1, flexible in any position. All right, so basically what we have right now is this deck's 1 card starter, which basically, just 1 card. Off of 1 Branded Fusion gives you so much extra advantage, it's insane. Basically, you want to go Branded Fusion, right? You're gonna want to go ahead and dump Fauna Valbaz, and then you want to go ahead and dump Gazelle King of Mythical Claws. So after that, when that resolves, you go ahead, you make Rim, and then we go ahead, we activate the effect of Gazelle King of Mythical Claws Engraved, which allows us to add 1 illusion monster. We're gonna add Cornfield Coatl. So now what we'll do from here, we'll go ahead, we'll pitch Cornfield Coatl, send to grave. We go ahead, we search into our Mirror Swords Knight. Mirror Swords Knight, you want to go ahead and normal summon. Usually when I normal summon Mirror Sword Knight, I activate the effect on summon. I mean, you can still dodge Imperm or other things like that, but if your opponent wants to try to do anything to it and make you can't respond or anything like droplets or something like that, you can just go ahead and dodge it from there. And then from there, after you go and tribute it, it allows you to special summon 1 monster that mentions Chimera Fusion. We'll go into a Big Wing Baphomet. Big Wing Baphomet effect, you can go ahead, add Chimera Fusion and or any level 4 lower beast monster. So usually what I'll do, I'll probably go ahead and add Springen's Kid off there. But if you want to be, really flexible and depending on what your opponent's doing right now, you have King Tiger Wangu. All right, but for now, we'll do a Spring X Kit. So I'll special summon Spring X Kit, right, because I have a Fallen of Albaz, Fusion Monster Dimensions Fallen of Albaz, and with Kit's effect, I can either go ahead, bring back the Branded Fusion from my grave, or what I'll usually do is, I'll go ahead and search out Branded in red, right, add Branded red to hand, I'll go ahead, I'll activate Chimera Fusion, fuse these two off, and we'll go to Chimera King of the Phantom Beast, and then off from here, we can go ahead and activate some Chain Link. So we can do Chain Link 1 to go rip a card on end phase. We can do Chain Link 2, a Big Wing targeting Mirror Swords Knight, the special. Have that out there like that. And then on end phase, basically you get to go ahead and rip a card from their hand. So from here, what you can do, you can actually go ahead and get Chimera Fusion back, bring it back to your hand, and then you can go ahead and Fusion Summon again, because this Fusion Summoning effect from this card is not once per turn. So you can just keep doing it and doing it, but usually you get 2 most out of it from there. You take it from grave, you can do it again. I'll usually set it for interruption from my opponent's next turn. And from here, I'll also set the Branded in red, because you know what, from there, it's easy access into a Mirror Jade, depending on whatever situation you want to go do. But also, one of the things that you can do here, Removal is pretty cool, because if a monster that's summoned from next year activates effect, you can actually negate it and bounce one back to hand. Then, you know, on your opponent's turn, you could activate Mirror Swords Knight, you could tribute him, then you could go ahead and special summon another Big Wing Berfomet. And then when you go ahead and you summon another Big Wing Berfomet, you can go ahead and activate Big Wing Berfomet effect, and then you can add another Chimera Fusion and a level 4 Beast. So we can go ahead and add Gazelle, bring that back so you have follow-up for next turn from there. And then while Mirror Swords Knight in grave, you have a monster negation on field while you control him. And then Cornfield in grave is anything that targets anything on your side of the field you can negate and destroy, which I think is pretty good coverage from there. And for whatever reason you want to go ahead and you want to activate Chimera Fusion and you want to fuse maybe these 2 off, or these 2, whichever one you want to go do. And then you're going to go into Guardian Chimera. Guardian Chimera, pop 2, draw 1, which I think is pretty cool. And then while this guy's in your graveyard, you can actually go ahead and banish him. And you can special out summon any beast or illusion. So we can go ahead and bring out back either another Mirror Swords Knight, or if you want to troll and get Branded Fusion again, you can bring out another Spring X Kit, and then you can activate Spring X Kit effect to go ahead and search out something else, put something to the bottom of the deck and draw 1. So you can go Branded Fusion again. You have your Branded in red, which is still alive. You can either go into your Mirror Jade combo, or you could just go Fusion summon anything else, either into a Magnum. But there's a lot of options that you can do, and I think this deck is pretty strong. All right, I think that's going to be the end of this video for right now. If you guys have any other questions, comments, or concerns, go ahead, leave a comment down in the comments. Please like and subscribe if you like the video. If you hate the video, you can also tell me that you hate the video. That's also pretty cool. All right, and then you guys have a nice day. Vincent signing off.